Tiny home? What if the space you've been struggling to find has been there all along, hiding in plain sight? Many small homes feel cramped, cluttered, or suffocating, but the truth is, most of them have more room than you think. The problem isn't the square footage, it's how the space is being used, or more accurately, how it isn't. Small homes aren't inherently limiting. They just require a little strategy, a few smart adjustments, and a fresh way of seeing what you already have. In this video, we'll walk through practical, low-cost tricks that can instantly open up rooms, relieve pressure from tight corners, and reveal the true size of a small home. No construction, no knocking down walls, no expensive renovations. And the final hack? Almost everyone misses it, but it creates the biggest breathing room of all once you spot it. Start with the floor. In most small homes, the floor becomes a battlefield. Chairs, tables, baskets, appliances, everything sits on the ground. And before the day even begins, the room already feels overcrowded. A packed floor tricks the mind into thinking the room is shrinking. But the moment items lift off the ground, a transformation begins. Floating shelves can replace bulky bookcases that swallow half a wall, making even a corner look open. Wall-mounted nightstands instantly free up walking space beside the bed, and floating TV stands remove the need for heavy, space-hogging cabinets. Small touches, like a magnetic knife strip in the kitchen or wall hooks for utensils, instantly clear countertops that always seem full. It's not just about seeing the floor again, it's about feeling space. Once the floor becomes visible, the room breathes, movement becomes easier, and the area feels calmer. Just lifting a few key items can make a room feel 20 to 30% bigger. And this is only the beginning of what's possible. Next, look up, or rather, at the walls. Blank walls are wasted potential. They take up visual space without giving anything back. But when walls are activated, the room transforms. Hooks can hold coats, bags, keys, or even kitchen tools. Pegboards turn empty walls into flexible organizers. Fold-down desks create workspaces that disappear when not in use. Tall spice racks free drawers that always overflow. Fold-up dining tables remain tucked against the wall until mealtime. Even tall bookshelves work double duty. They store items while drawing the eye upward, making ceilings feel taller. When walls begin to work as hard as the furniture on the floor, the room grows without adding a single square foot. Suddenly, the home isn't just livable, it's breathable, strategic, and intentional. Then there's the hidden space most people overlook. Tiny nooks are everywhere, waiting for discovery. Under beds, above doors, inside corners, behind closet doors, and even between furniture pieces, there are secret pockets that can store far more than anyone expects. Underbed bins transform wasted floor space into what amounts to an entire dresser's worth of storage. Over-the-door racks hold shoes, cleaning supplies, hair tools, or pantry items. A small shelf above the bathroom door can store towels, soaps, or backup bottles that usually clutter counters. Tension rods under sinks hold spray bottles and cleaning tools that normally get tossed into piles. Even the sides of furniture hold value. Magnetic shelves attach to fridges, adhesive hooks stick to cabinets or washing machines, and tiny rolling carts slide into spaces you never thought could hold anything. Activating these hidden spaces instantly makes a home feel smarter, cleaner, and more organized, almost like it was designed that way from the beginning. The next powerful trick is multi-use furniture. In small homes, furniture that does only one job takes up far more space than it deserves. Storage ottomans can hide blankets, toys, or books while doubling as seating. Beds with drawers replace entire dressers. Sofa beds turn living areas into guest rooms without taking up extra space. Coffee tables with lift-up tops transform into small desks. Stacking stools hide neatly when not in use, while extendable tables shrink during the day and expand only when guests arrive. Each piece quietly does 2 or 3 jobs at once. When every item has multiple purposes, clutter disappears, and the room begins to feel unexpectedly open. Multi-use furniture isn't just about saving space. It changes the way a small home functions, turning every corner into an opportunity rather than an obstacle. Furniture placement is another hidden lever that drastically affects perception. Many rooms feel cramped not because they are too small, but because furniture blocks natural movement. Mirrors bounce light across rooms, doubling perceived space. Placing a mirror opposite a window floods the area with natural light, instantly brightening dark corners. Bright wall colors make edges disappear, stretching the room visually. Sheer curtains let sunlight in while softening harsh shadows. Rugs reshape perception. A large rug stretches the floor, and a striped one lengthens the room. Hanging curtains high, close to the ceiling, make ceilings feel taller. Matching wall, shelf, and furniture colors causes items to blend in and fade from view, creating the illusion of emptiness, even in fully furnished spaces. The room hasn't changed physically, but it feels larger, calmer, and cleaner, and the effect is immediate. Even the smallest apartments, shared rooms, or older houses with awkward layouts can feel spacious when these principles are applied consistently. The best part? None of these solutions require expensive construction, special tools, or professional help. They are simple, practical tweaks anyone can implement today. Small homes don't need more square footage, they just need better use of the square footage they already have. By lifting items off the floor, turning walls into storage and workspaces, uncovering hidden pockets, optimizing furniture placement, and, applying visual tricks with light and color, space appears everywhere. Under beds, above doors, between furniture, across floors. Suddenly the home feels twice as large without a single renovation. The secret is simple. The room was always there, it just needed to be seen. And here's the final, often overlooked hack: step back and look at your home the way a stranger would. Walk through each room with fresh eyes. Notice gaps, walls, floors, and corners that never get used. That simple perspective shift is enough to reveal the space hiding in plain sight. Floating items, vertical storage, multi-use furniture, strategic furniture, placement mirrors, cohesive colors. When combined, these adjustments make a home feel redesigned from scratch, even though nothing new has been added. You start to realize that every inch can work harder, every object can serve more than one purpose, and every corner can contribute to the feeling of openness. A tiny home doesn't have to feel tiny. It doesn't have to feel cluttered, cramped, or suffocating. It can feel open, airy, and calming, and all it takes is noticing what's already there, lifting the floor, activating the walls, uncovering hidden spaces, rethinking furniture, and tricking the eye with light and color. Once these principles are applied, every corner feels intentional, every room feels larger, and every square foot starts working as hard as it possibly can. The transformation isn't about adding space. It's about seeing and using the space you already have. The real beauty is in the details. A well-placed floating shelf, a carefully chosen rug, a simple mirror, or a thoughtful rearrangement of chairs can make a bigger difference than any renovation. Over time, these small cumulative changes create a home that feels effortless, serene, and surprisingly spacious. And the psychological impact is enormous. Once the home feels open, clutter stops being stressful, movement becomes enjoyable, and everyday life feels less constrained. It's not just about seeing space, it's about feeling it. Tiny homes are often misunderstood. People assume they have limits they don't. But when space is properly observed, organized, and activated, it becomes more than a place to live. It becomes a home that inspires, energizes, and comforts. Every underutilized corner, every forgotten wall, every overlooked surface can be transformed into functional, beautiful space. The only requirement is attention, creativity, and a willingness to see what's already there. If this video gave you new ideas to open up your own home, hit like so more people can discover these simple hacks. Share in the comments which room you want help with next, and subscribe for more smart, actionable home tips that make small living easy, practical, and beautiful. With these tricks, your tiny home will never feel small again, and every inch will finally feel like it belongs to you.